counsel with what has been marked as plaintiff for. Permission to approach the witness.
Granted.
Ms. Floyd, what have I just handed you?
This is Rock the World's profit and loss sheet for 2010 through 2012.
And is that a fair and accurate copy of that financial information as you recall it?
Yes, it is.
At this time, the prosecution moves to enter the financial information plaintiff for into evidence.
Any objection?
Your Honor, I would object to outside the scope of recross or redirect examination.
How is this within the scope?
Yes, Your Honor. Opposing counsel just came up and asked whether she was able to determine or whether she knew how many bracelets were sold over the course of the summer. This will go directly to that statement as the number is in the financial records that she prepared herself.
Okay, any response based on that point?
To that point, no, but I ask that opposing counsel lay the proper foundation for this document to be admitted. I would object to hearsay at this point.
I think she's in the process of laying the foundation, so I think that objection is a little untimely. Did you just go to move that into evidence?
I did. And
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, so you're objecting to lack of foundation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, response to that.
Yes, Your Honor. These are this is information that was kept in the course of a regularly conducted business activity. They are the financial records for Rock the World Amusement Park. Now, Ms. Floyd was hired on as the accountant of the park. As such, she dealt with all of that financial information. She prepared these records herself, and as such, this is an exception to hearsay.
Okay.
Your Honor, opposing counsel had not laid the proper foundation under 8036 before moving to admit these into evidence.
I agree with that. I would ask you to lay the foundation under 8036 and then try again.
Yes, Your Honor. Now, Ms. Floyd, as you stated, these are the financial records for Rock the World. Is that correct?
The profit and loss sheet, yes.
And you stated earlier on direct that you are in charge of the financial information that has to do with the park. Is that correct?
Yes, I create that information.
And so is this part of the information that you created for the park?
Yes, it is.
At this time, the prosecution moves to enter the financial information claim for into evidence.
Without objection.
Okay, it will be admitted.
Now, Ms. Floyd, I'd like to direct your attention to the season of 2012.
Okay.
Now, right at the top there, it shows how many regular admission tickets were sold. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that number is approximately 89,000 regular admission tickets sold over the summer of 2012. Is that correct?
Yes, this number accounts for how many were sold that had the serial number on them. We can't know for certain how many fake World Tour wristbands were sold.
That's correct, Ms. Floyd. So actually, just of the bracelets that you have accounted for, there were 89,000 sold. Is that true?
Correct, yes.
And you cannot account at all for how many bracelets that were fake might have been sold along with those regular bracelets. Is that true?
Correct.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, the state has no further questions. Permission to approach in time.